Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian's Sudoku puzzle. It's Saturday the 6th of April 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying your weekend. If it's started already, if it hasn't started yet, I hope you are looking forward to it and it's going to be a great one. I'm sure it's going to be a nice weekend here in Bangkok, Thailand. According to the Guardian, a man in England aged 111 years old is now the oldest living man after the previous oldest living man in Japan popped his clogs. We all have to face our own mortality at some point, some of us more easily than others, of course. But I just love the article in The Guardian about this because this I love his comments because he's so totally right. He says, you either live long or you live short and you can't do much about it. I mean, because these people who write these articles, every time, there's the world's oldest person, they rush off and want quotes and say, what is it that made you live to be, 110 or 111 or whatever it is. They always want some kind of magic elixir, some panacea that will, be the secret to long life. And of course, there isn't one. There really isn't one. It's just basically random and up to luck. But I'll read you some more of this stuff because I love his general advice anyway. He said, when asked about him being the world's oldest man, he said, it doesn't make any difference to me. I accept it for what it is, right? Which is perfect. That's just the perfect quote. But about giving advice to the younger generation, it's not about living long, but what you should do. He said, always do the best you can, whether you're learning something or whether you're teaching something. Isn't that great advice? And he says, give it all you've got, otherwise it's not worth bothering about. And on the subject of diet, because they're always worried about diet and stuff like that, and he says, I eat what they give me, and so does everybody. He lives in an elderly person's home. I eat what they give me, and so does everybody else. I don't have a special diet, and apparently has fish and chips on Fridays. And but the kind of Buddhist way of thinking that we have here in Thailand is also, I think, quite useful. It says if you drink too much or you eat too much or you walk too much, if you do too much of anything, you're going to suffer eventually. And I have a feeling lots of people here in Thailand might agree with that philosophy. Okay, let's get on with the Guardian's, what is it? Expert level puzzle. Ooh, expert level puzzle on a Saturday. Okay, the first thing that I notice are the 3 and the 4 blocking down here, which is going to put 3 and 4 into those squares. So that's going to leave me here with, sorry, I can't work it out. 3, 4, so we're looking at 5 and 7. So 7 blocks across there. That will be our 7, and that will be our 5. That's a way into the puzzle. Where are the easy ones today? They must be around somewhere. I'm not noticing any, so let's just click on the digits to save a bit of time. Hopefully save a bit of time. Possibly save a bit of time. Okay, so we've got 3 and 5 blocking down here. So again, in fact, 5 blocking down here and across there will give us the 5 there, and the 3 blocking down there will give us the 3 there. I noticed the pair first of all, though. Now we've got 1 blocking across here. That'll be a 1, and the missing digit here is 6. Okay. We should start looking again, going through the numerical sequence. Probably. Okay, so we've got 1 and 6 blocking across here and 1 and 6 blocking up here. So that's a pair of 1 and 6 in those squares. So over here we do not have 1 or 6. We must have 2, 4, 5, and we've got 2 and 4 in the same column. That then will be our 5. In fact, we've got another 2 here blocking there. That will be the 2, and that will be the 4. 4 now blocking down here, and across there. Means that's a 4. Now I forgot, what was this? 1 and 6, wasn't it? So the remaining squares comprise 2, so we've got 2 blocking up here, 2 across there, so that's our 2. Now the pair that are left are not 1 or 6, they must be 9 and 4. Yeah, could be. Okay, 3 up here, up there, and across will give us 3 in that square. Five across here and there and down there. There's our 5. Should I do it once more? Maybe. I don't think I'm going to spot any more like this. Just very quickly. Sorry for the extended silence. I am doing my best to find the next number for you. And not getting very far. I won't do this for too much longer, of course. I will shift to candidates if I can't find anything in the next couple of minutes, so hold on just a sec. It's just a little bit of chance that I might find something here. I haven't spotted it, so I don't want to play this game like this forever, so let's put in some stuff that I do know. Let's put some 9s in here. And let's put some... what is it? 9 and something in here. This was 1 and 6, wasn't it? So this was 4 and 9, excuse me. And this was 3 and 4. And over here we've got, let's see, 1s in those squares. We've got 6s up there. We've got 7s down here. We've got 8s there. We've got 9s down here. So basically what I already knew, didn't get anything new out of that. I was hoping to find some stuff that I was missing. but I didn't find it. Just got what I already knew, so that's a bit unfortunate. So the only way forward for me as a notation, a pencil marker, as that's the kind of person I am, is to add the extra digits and find the patterns in the pencil marks. We've got 9 blocking down here. The other missing digit here is 3, isn't it? 3 blocks down there, so we got 3s in those squares. That should be complete now. Down here, what do we know? 3's blocking like this, so we get 3's in those squares. 6's block across here, so we have 6's possible there. 7 blocks across here. Oh, there was a pair of 7's I forgot to mark there. And 8's could be in one of these 3 squares there. I think I'm going to do this block up here. I was going to come over here, but I think I'm going to do this block up here as well. First, 1 going there. 6, what do we know? 6. Looks like we don't know anything about 6. Except that that is a 6. Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a 6. Okay. So we did know something important about 6's. It went there. So what does that tell us now about 6? Anything strikingly new? Actually, we've got a pair of 6's over there. So we've got 3, 4 and 9 here, 3 numbers in 3 squares, so the 3 can't exist there and the 9 can't exist there, which will give us a pair of 1 and 6 there. Alright, just paring down the pencil marks, but I don't see the next concrete placement. Okay, so we'll move on now. Let's try this block over here. 1, 2 is done. 3 blocks like this. 7. Oh, 7's done. 8 is not done yet. So we have 8's possible in those squares, and 9 is done. Okay, we've got 2 more blocks that are not yet filled. This one and this one. Let's just do this one here. 1 block's up there. So 1 possible in those squares. 4 blocks across here and up there. So 4 can go there. 6. 8. And 9 across and up. I don't think that's very helpful, so let's try this block here. 4's restricting those squares. Can go there. Right, now we are all done, so now we don't have any reason not to find the final patterns to finish the game. Only our level of observation. Which is taking me a long time to spot. Obviously, I'm not very observant. Come on, where are you? I'm not spotting it. I'm just going to click on these digits because there might be some pointing pairs or something that I may have may have filled in the pencil marks incorrectly. I've certainly done that before on this channel. Well, I didn't spot any obvious mistakes or pointing pairs there, so that's unfortunate. Means I've got to look. Oh, there we are. I've seen something. 1 and 5. Okay, gotcha. 1 and 5 in this row here means that this one, and this one cannot be 1. And this cannot be 5. And now we've got a pair of 4 and 9 in this row. So this can't be 4 or 9. Let's remove that. And this can't be 9. So we now have 2, 8, 2, 8, 4, 9, 4, 9, 1, 5, 1, 5. Okay, that hopefully will make things a bit easier. We've got a pair of 4 and 9 here. That means that this 9 cannot exist. Oh, some nice removals we're getting here. Is it going to be enough though? Well, we've got a unique rectangle. We've got 1, 6, 1, 6 here. So I can remove the 1 and the 6 from here as well, which will give me a 5, 7 there. Again, I'm not sure if I've got enough information to actually go forward, but it doesn't look like it. But hopefully it will have reduced a little bit so I can find the next thing somewhere. Oh yeah, now this is the only 9 in this column now. No other 9s exist in this column. That's the only 9, and that will give me the 7 here. And that means that this must be an 8. And this will be an 8 here. So let's do a little bit of removals, shall we? Get rid of the 8 there, and 7s. This 7 we have to get rid of. And place a 7 here. We've got a pair of 3 and 6 here, so this can't be a 3 now. That has to be a 1, meaning that's a 1 up there. That's a 7. This should be enough to give us the game now, I think. 7 down here, 9 in that square, 9 in this square, 6, 3, 3 up there, 3 down there, 4 there. Let's get rid of this 4. I should probably do a little bit of tidying up here. Let's get rid of the 3 that we can't use here now, and the 1 that we can't use there. 2, 8, 2, 8, okay. Also 1s to get rid of up here. And 1 to get rid of there. This is the only 1 available here now. This must be a 6. Get rid of the 7. Let's see what we can do now. 1, 2. Don't have any completed digits. Can you believe it? No completed digits. Well, that's going to change right now because we're going to get the last 3 there. And that's going to be a 6. And these can't be 6. That's a 9, that's a 4, that's a 4, and that's a 9. 2, 8, 2. 8 is only possible up here now. 8, 2, 6, 1, 1, 5. 5 there, 7 there, 6 there. What's left? What are you? Are you 9? I think you're a 9, aren't you? And this is a 4 then, and that's 5. 1 there, 6 there. An enjoyable game from the Guardian, I thought. Rather like that one, because it forced me into pencil marks and also to stare quite hard at the pencil marks for a while. Okay, take care, bye-bye.